Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
DJ, I'm just trying to love you, put no one above.
If you're new here, my name is Ashley, aka Letty, and as I'm period, I need to have more energy in my intros. So I think I'm gonna be doing like this for a long time. My name is Ashley, aka Letty, and as I'm period. If you enjoy the video, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, baby. That like button, comment, everything, period. And let's get right into the video, child. I need to put a disclaimer. If I have a fake English accent, it's because I've been listening to a lot of podcasts by UK girlies, so I may have a fake whatever. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna shut it down. But if my accent is going up and down, it's because my accent is having an identity crisis. And I've also been watching American YouTubers and listening to UK podcasts, so it's like my accent is going through a serious identity crisis. So guys, please bear with me. So before I get right into the video, today we're doing a get rid of me chit chat. We're gonna be addressing a few things, talking about elephants in the room, stuff like that. This is so cold. So I'm just gonna address the initial elephant in the room, which is why. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, yeah, you probably saw the Insta story post that I made saying that I'm going to be disappearing from YouTube for the whole of July. And like, I think I said something like I don't really feel like sharing it, right? Sharing the reason why I've decided to disappear from YouTube for the whole of July. So basically, accumulatively, yeah, the full situation was I stopped doing vlogs because literally vlogs, like, right as of now, my life is literally, like, there's literally nothing going on in my life. It's literally home, work, church, and that's it. Like, there's nothing interesting going on in my life. I usually film when like something interesting is happening, right? So I was like, let me go back to sit down videos because that's what people like, right? And then I was running out of interesting things to talk about. Like, I spoke a lot about school. I've exhausted my entire high school life. You know, I was literally running out of things to like talk about. So then I was just starting to talk about, you know, like other things, right? Trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to keep my consistency going. And like, my videos as of late were not performing very well. And like, it just kept on happening, right? So then like, on one side, I was already like trying to figure out what else am I gonna film, like also collaborations, collaborations. That's another thing that you guys like it when I collaborate with other creators and stuff like that. But like, collaborations is like so hard because it's hard to find people who are not shy, and like the people who aren't shy, they've got tight schedules. And you know what, I don't drive, sometimes they also don't drive, so it's not that simple. And yeah, so like, I wasn't always able to like make collaborations, right? Is this even the correct concealer? But it's basically things like that, right? So like, so I managed to do, like I told you guys on it so many times, that the Ask the Boys video was so hard to do because like finding people to do that video, and like I really wanted to do that video because it was like the one thing on my to-do list that I hadn't done, like on my actual to-do list that I hadn't done. Now I have to do an Ask the Girls video, but I'm telling you right now, you guys are not going to see that for a very, very long time, right? Because it's just that hard. So yeah, so it's just like things like that were kind of like getting in the way of me basically giving the content that I wanted to give. And like, so as of late, my videos were not performing the way they are supposed to be performing, like the way Like, I don't know, like, you know, when you see potential and then that potential just stops like coming. I don't know if you guys get it, right? But yeah, so then what really drew it for me was when I posted the Ask the Boys video. Guys, I'm sure a lot of people can agree that video was a banger, but it wasn't performing well. But also, please tell me why I have to determine whether or not it's performing well after the first few days. If you are a proper content creator, you're not supposed to judge how well a video is performing after the first few days. Like, you have to give it time to like manifest, especially if you're a new YouTuber, right? I'm gonna get to that new YouTuber situation in a second. Yo, I haven't done the makeup in a long time, so please don't troll me. Please do not troll me, because I think I've low-key forgotten how to do my makeup, but it's fine. We'll see how it turns out. If it doesn't, I mean, my makeup always turns out right, so it's okay. It's okay. We're good. So yeah. So then what really did it for me was my Ask the Boys video didn't perform as well as I expected it to. So then I was like, you know, on one side, I mean, I'm not gonna be doing any vlogs, and it's like, why am I pressuring myself to make videos that aren't gonna do well anyway? And especially since like vlogs are coming anyway, so it's like, you know, why am I forcing myself to do this, right? And it's like, I do that all the time, and I don't really like it when I do that. Like, I literally say that I'm gonna disappear. Like, I used to do that with Instagram as well. Like, I literally say that I'm gonna disappear from the platform, like as a way of me like being mad about it or being upset about it. So then literally that day I was like, it didn't even take me 2 seconds. Like, I literally went to my YouTube studio and then I saw my performance and I was like, you know what? I'm over this. Jack. Let's shut it down and take a break from YouTube and try again another time. You know what I mean? And that is so bad and so toxic. Like, don't do that to yourself, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's not your fault. It's no one's fault, right? So it's like, yeah. Anyway, so that's what happened to me. That's what I did. And then yeah. Oh, I basically said everything on the brief, not even looking at it. Cool. See, I like myself like that. Anyway, so that's what happened. Hence why I made that very hasty post on Instagram that I'm gonna disappear from YouTube for some time. Okay? That's what happened. So, with me doing that, you're probably wondering, so what am I doing here right now? It's still July. I've just been getting these signs. I'm gonna say signs because God does that. God will provide signs. And most of the time, if you don't want to understand, if you don't want to listen, that's on you. But me, check, no. I may be sounding like I'm drunk because I'm very tired. And yeah, anyway. So, the first thing was I saw this reel, and mind you, YouTube wasn't the only thing that was like kind of affecting me, like in this kind of way. So I saw, by the way, this is the first time I'm content, so we'll see. But just light it. This shade is basically my shade because I'm scared to go lighter. If you guys, please tell me what concealer shade I should use because I actually don't know. Anyway, guys, so I saw this first reel. I think somebody sent it to me. People have been sending things to me, yeah? It's like they can hear what I'm going through without me having to say anything. So there's this reel that somebody sent me, I think. And it said something. I don't think somebody sent it. I don't really remember, but I saw this reel, basically. So this reel said something like, you're not moving too slow, neither are you moving too fast. You're exactly where you want to be because like people are at different points in their lives because that is just where they are supposed to be. Like, you can't tell yourself that you're moving too slowly. You can't really tap yourself or blame yourself or look at other people and say, Kuti, this is where other people are, hence I'm not doing it right. So that was the first reel that I saw. Basically, you guys get the idea that you're not moving too fast, you're not moving too slow, you're exactly where you want to be. Other people who are where they are in their life, that's where they are. You are where you are, and you are where you need to be. You know what I mean? That was the first reel, and I was like, well, that was nice to hear, but I don't listen that quick. Right? That was that. Please tell me, there's this girl, she's so supportive. I don't know if she wants me to mention the name, but she is I want to say my biggest fan. That's not necessarily true, but she is such a hype man. Like, I love her. Like, if it's not my Instagram reels, it's my YouTube, it's my photos. She is such a hype man, and like, we've been friends since I was at Aranda, right? But then she's not here right now, but it's fine. But she's such a hype man. Is this even the correct one? No? Anyway, so she sent me this reel. Now this one I know where it is because I watched it last night, so I'm gonna place it right here.
Kylie baby, get in here. We gotta talk about Kylie Jenner. The chick is one of the most followed human beings on the planet, and I want to show you something very interesting about her Instagram engagement. As of today, Kylie has 389 million followers. That's a lot of people. But let's go to school real quick. 10% of 389 million is 38.9 million. 1% of 389 million is 3.8 million. Now if you look at the last 10 posts from Kylie, 99% of the engagements on those posts don't even make up to 1% of her followers. And if you look even further, just a few of her content ever really makes it past that 1% mark. Mind you, this is not to discredit or throw any hate at Kylie, because when she's good, and she is good. But this is just a reminder to you to put things in perspective before you decide to throw in the towel. So if you have 1,000 followers and you're getting even 50 likes, that's already 5%. And let me tell you, you're doing way better than you think. Stop letting the numbers control you. Stay consistent in serving your audience, and your people will always find you and ride with you regardless. Love you, bye.
And mind you guys, when I saw that, the first time I saw it, I was like, I've heard this before. I was like, okay. I was like, thank you so much, love, it means so much. But the first time I listened to it, I was like, I've heard this before. And I was like, right, but she said it, Kuti, it's just some words of encouragement, because she's a part of my Finsta where I posted the real reason why I am disappearing from YouTube, yeah? Yeah, anyway, so that happened. What really drew the line for me was Tomiwa Rodia. So guys, if you guys don't watch Tomiwa Rodia, let me basically explain to you who she is. Okay, not who she is, but yeah. So Tomiwa Rodia is like, she's a black influencer. She's a black influencer. And she lives in America, and she's basically Muslim, right? So if you know Muslims, you know that they cover their hair. Some of them cover their face entirely, but Muslims cover like their hair only, right? So she was basically, so I watched her hijab story, like basically what they wear on their head, like to cover their hair, is called a hijab. And it's basically like no one else except for your family and your husband is supposed to see what your hair looks like. That's just their culture, right? So I won't lie to you, when people like Yemirai were talking about Tomiwa, like I just kept on hearing about her. And then like I won't lie to you, when I saw that she was wearing the hijab, I was kind of like put off. I won't lie to you, I really won't lie to you. But until just a few weeks ago, she appeared on my timeline again, and I was like, you know what, let me just try her out. And I fell right in love with her, and I was like, what the hell was I doing judging a book by its cover, you know? And then I'm now subscribed to her, and I'm literally binge watching all of her videos, right? And then now I watched one of her videos yesterday when I was at work. I was just on break, right? And then this is what drew the line for me. She was basically addressing the fact that she was losing followers and subscribers ever since she started wearing the hijab consistently, because she never used to wear the hijab. She literally started wearing it consistently this year. Yo. And like, when she said Kuti, I'm just basically addressing that I've been losing a lot of followers and subscribers ever since I started wearing the hijab, and it personally hurts my feelings, but then that's what it is. You know what? I think I'm just gonna screen record that entire segment and I'm just gonna put it right here.
Always like, oh my god, let me turn this off. There's always like, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, but it really depends on your perspective and how you view things. I do want to address the fact that, you know, like, although I say my hijab journey has been roses and peaches, I have had my struggles and I have had my tests, if you will. One of them being my engagement on social media. If you guys hear noises in the background, I'm so sorry. There's like planes flying and trucks driving and just everybody want to do something around me today. My engagement has taken a big hit ever since I started wearing the hijab. And it's a weird hit because I've been gaining a lot of new subscribers, new followers, new faces, and losing a lot at the same time. So it's kind of been like canceling each other out, and I have been very stagnant across platforms, to be honest. I think TikTok is the only platform where I have been seeing constant growth, and that's because I was very open about my hijab journey on TikTok, and that was one of the first times I was ever like consistent on TikTok, if you will. So they only know that part of me. But on other platforms like Instagram and YouTube, where I've been for a while, I can see that a lot of people are, I guess, taken aback by my hijab journey and by my decision to wear the hijab, which, you know, rightfully so. Like, everybody does not have to understand it for me to do it. I do just want to address that, like, it's not just peaches and cream, because I've worked very hard to be in the position I am in today. So to see those numbers like fluctuate, especially whenever I first upload, it kind of triggers me to a time period in my YouTube journey where I was not consistent. I was not being authentic. My videos really lacked substance, and there was a point in time, I think I shared with you guys, that I would lose subscribers every single time I uploaded a video. And this was when I was in college. It was a really, really hard time for me because I felt like I was doing everything right, but I wasn't being real with myself. And lately the same thing has been happening. Like, every single time I upload a video, I lose like a significant amount of followers at first, and then after like the first day I start gaining subscribers and followers all over again. But like the first day, like, it hurts me a little bit. It hurts me to think that like maybe some people were only following me for my hair. Or
so then after seeing that, I was like, hold on, wait a minute, let's slow down. I'm getting cold. Shit, I'm getting so cold. But like, yeah. After seeing that, I was like, hold on, let's slow down. Okay. And I know for a fact that when God does this, He's basically talking to me. He's basically telling me that, Ashley, God, look, I know that this is what you're doing. I know that this hurts you, but if people like Kylie Jenner can get less than 1% engagement, if people like Tamira Rodia can literally do something that I told her to do and she loses subscribers anyway, what difference are you from them? Like, that was literally God telling me, Kuti Ashley, I know this is hurting you, but I wouldn't have told you to be a content creator without these hardships. Like, what you doing? That's when I was like, you know what, Jack? I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Because it's like, because you know what, I've been like this, like ever since I knew what social media was. Like, I've just been that person who is always going to be ready to put a lot of pressure on herself, and I'm just like, come on, Ashley, like, you're better than this. You're better than this. Like, don't do this. Not to yourself. Like, and like, my problem is I do this all the time. Like, literally on Instagram. Because the thing with Instagram, right, is that you need to be consistent. And like, I wasn't able to be consistent. Initially, I wasn't able to be consistent because of the data problem in school, right? And then also it was like the school thing. Like, I didn't want to post so much. You could see people would be like, hey Ashley, I don't go poster, but I don't go very gaire. But then again, that's just me listening to noise. Like, what is me and what is it with me and noise? I know that I was studying. People know that I get okay. People know that I don't play when it comes to education, but and if people want to say anything, let them speak. Not able to post, you know. And because of me being inconsistent, yeah, obviously my photos wouldn't always do well, and then I would just disappear from the app, making me become even more inconsistent. Okay, after watching Tamila's video, that segment, I literally paused the video and I went back to find that reel. And then I watched it again, the one that I was sent. And I watched it again and I was like, this is literally God telling me to go back to Instagram. I mean to YouTube. So I'm like, yay. Wow. So that's where I am right now, right? Before I started my YouTube channel, I literally was warned about this. Exactly what I'm going through about like, there's gonna be a time when your videos are not gonna perform well. I was warned about it because I watched so many videos on how to become a YouTuber before I started. And there was literally this girl who literally was at a whole conference and she spoke about the YouTube cycle, right? Literally, this girl, she was literally saying like it's a whole YouTube cycle that people actually go through where it's right after you start. Right after you start, you see this girl, she was basically saying that there's a YouTube cycle, especially for those who start out. Okay, they're basically like a slump or recession. It's kind of like similar to the business cycle if you do business studies. There's like a point where you recede in your performance and you don't do very, very well. And then you hit like a slump. I'm not gonna find it, I'm just gonna try to explain it to you. Basically, people hit like a slump and then not everyone is able to get out of it. Like, that's where most of the starting YouTubers disappear because they are just so discouraged from their item just not performing very well. So they literally hit that slump and they're literally not able to get out. And I'm starting to see that I had hit that slump, and if it wasn't for the glory of God, I probably wouldn't have gotten myself out because I was ready to throw in the towel. I was literally ready to be like, sure. I just used to like blame it on the Zoom algorithm. I used to hear creators saying, hey, YouTube is hard. And I thought they used to talk about like the editing thing. Filming, editing, I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with the aftermath of like things just not going the way you kind of want it to go. That is just basically what I was going through. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that I think it's also clear by you seeing me right now that I'm no longer going to be taking that July break that I said I was going to take. I am not going to be taking that July break anymore. I'm just gonna go back to posting every week, every Friday, because first of all, I just really miss YouTube. Like, YouTube is so much fun. Like, I literally just skipped 1 week and God was like, Joker, that's enough, Joker. You know, I love God because, you know, it's like I had so many doubts coming into this YouTube thing. I was like, is this what God really wants from me? And him literally showing me signs and like literally telling me that this is literally the enemy just trying to stop you from succeeding. Like, that's how I know that this is literally where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing. And let's talk about another elephant in the room, which is why I'm covering my hair. Maybe I don't want you guys to see my hair anymore. Maybe this is who I am now. You know? I'm joking, guys. Uh, 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 I have so much pride in my hair. I'm taking so many L's, man. It's not even funny. But it looks good though. Smooth. Oh, so the thing with my hair is I currently have alopecia. Why am I laughing? It's not a laughing situation, but yeah. My hairline was receding, and it was Guys, what is going on with me today? I mean, I make this mistake all the time, but it's just not doing. Let me stop talking here. How about that? So I was saying that my hairline was receding because I was using edge control on my edges, and I never use edge control on my edges, like never, ever. And when I started, especially the time that I started in the winter, yeah, my hairline, I think that's the reason why it was starting to recede. And I feel like my hair was starting to recede long before I got the last style that I had. So yeah, I think that's why, I think that's what happened. And also, like, my hair was just going through a genuine weakness. And as someone who takes pride in the hair, I obviously got very upset in that. And I feel like, and I keep on blaming it on my condition, but I don't think that's the case because I've had this condition for so long and my hair was not always behaving the way it was behaving. Yes, I have a condition which affects my hair, hence why I do need to be able I do need to remember to take extra care of my hair. Guys, one thing you need to understand is quantity. What? Okay, no. Don't think that because you're buying expensive products or products that people tell you to use, that is now the reason why you are gonna move away from your original routines. And it's not just with hair, it's like with skincare, like your body or anything, or even your study method or something like that. Because with me, in 2020 when I started this set of hair that I have, I was doing a lot of protein treatments, I was doing a lot of rice water treatments and stuff like that. And then I was doing off of that. Like, that was when I learned, that was the year when I really learned how to take care of natural hair. That's when I learned about conditioner, that's when I learned about detangling your hair, stuff like that. And then during that time I was so determined, right? And like, I don't know if you guys know on YouTube, but like, conditioner is such a big thing. Like, if you don't have conditioner, one, you have to deep condition your hair every week. Yeah. And the thing with me is, guys, I didn't have any conditioner on me. Like, I literally, if I was gonna use conditioner, I had to literally wait. Like, cause I stayed with my grandma, cause like, ain't no way I'm gonna be asking my grandma for conditioner, especially the conditioner that us natural girls have to use. Most of the conditioners that are there, the affordable ones, they have sulfates in them and parabens in them and mineral oils in them. So you can't be using that stuff on your hair, child. And the ones that don't have that, they're expensive. So I literally had to like wait and for my aunt to see my aunt or go to her house to like, yo, can I use your conditioner? I didn't have deep conditioner, I didn't have deep conditioner, any of that. So I was living off of like protein treatments, aloe vera treatments, rice water treatments. I used to literally make my own avocado oil. And then, like, as I started working, I was able to buy, like, all the products that I use, like, in my wash day video that, I don't know if you guys saw that, but, like, I was using all those products, right? And then I was thinking, Kuti, if I use those products, I don't need to be doing no rice water nonsense. That is not true. Because that is what was keeping my hair alive. Please tell me why my hair is at its worst state, but I have all those products, guys. You don't have to buy expensive things. Okay, it's not like I was buying expensive things. I was buying very affordable things, right? But because I had the tools that I thought I needed to have, I'm basically done with makeup, guys. It smells, ooh, baby, you look cute. Anyway, so as far as that goes, just because you think that you have all the steps that you need for your hair, trial and error. Remove one step, see what happens. Like for me, I removed rice water, I removed protein, I removed, that's literally the only things that I removed. But and I'm seeing the toll it's taking on my hair. Like, I mean, it's exhausting. Like, natural hair is so exhausting, but that's just what we have to do. Like, that's how it is. And I need to be able to make time for my hair eventually. So, right now, for the whole of July, I'm gonna be having this scarf. Like, my hair is in braids, like it's in these thin braids, and because I lived off of those braids, and also because of the state of my hairline and the state of my hair, I don't want y'all to be seeing all of that. Unless you stay with me. That's the only time, those are the only people who know what my hair looks like. Except for the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, maybe you guys will see what my hair looks like. You see what I want to do with it, but as of now, we're wearing the scarf. And also, I was inspired by Tomiwa as well, because like Tomiwa wears a hijab. Her makeup is done right, and she still looks bougie. So I'm like, if Tomiwa could do that, I can do it too. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be having this correspondence until school's open. But my hairstyle after winter is gonna slap. It's gonna eat. So get ready for that. But in the meantime, we're embracing our winter girl era. Like, we don't always have to be the hot girl. We can be the winter girl. We can be the chill girl. Like, literally, one of my friends from church, they was like, what's this old woman era? And I'm like, it's not old woman era. It's a winter girl era. We don't always have to be the hot girl. So we're taking a break. We're taking a break from being the hot girl. But yeah. Yeah, guys, I just basically came here to tell you guys why I took a break from YouTube, and I'm not going to be taking that break anymore. I think I need to delete the YouTube Studio app from my phone, because that is really way, like, I don't even need it. Like, if I need to edit anything on YouTube Studio on my phone doesn't even have all the things I needed to have. Literally everything that I need on YouTube Studio is on my browser, which I can use on my laptop, and yeah, that is it. So I think I'm just gonna uninstall YouTube Studio from my phone and do YouTube properly, not in vain, not for the wrong reasons, because I love it and I do miss it and it's something that I enjoy. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do for these next few months. I actually have a plan. I have a good plan, but I do need to think of backup plans. Like, you can later, I'll just do a vlog and I'll just take you guys along with me in my very boring life, but that is how it is, and we move, and I don't care. And yeah, guys, so I'll definitely see you in the next, vlogs, whatever that comes. We'll see you together. I don't know, but yeah, you guys will be seeing my best friends here and there, maybe not, maybe I don't know, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's video. I really enjoyed making it, and yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing me again. I'm never gonna disappear again. That last time I'm disappearing, I'm gonna be, yeah. I know you guys, some of y'all missed me, some of y'all didn't, which is okay. The audience is fine. Yeah, guys, yeah, I'm very tired. I'm sure you guys can see that, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for, I think this video, I need to cut this video down. Yo, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.